But I would like to just introduce you to Anna again, because she's just finished writing a book on burlesque. She's a burlesque dancer. When we first met, that's what she did. She's absolutely stunning. Steve and I went to some of her live shows, which was a real treat in 2012. And she's just finished writing a book, and I just thought I'd give her a little bit of you should go and get her book, because I've got it and I'm reading it, and it's absolutely awesome.
And just for those who know, I've slipped in Wu Tao into the book.
I haven't got that. Actually,
like, you should study things like, I'm talking about like energetic maintenance. I'm like, yes, major disciplines like yoga and Tai Chi and Wu Tao. I'm like, I'm writing the book. I get to say it.
I read that. I was like, yay, we're mentioning the book. But Anna, do you want to tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, with pleasure. So the book is called Stripped Down, How Burlesque Led Me Home. And it's all about how dancing literally brought me into peace with my body growing up, and not really liking myself very much, not really liking my body, and heaping a whole bunch of abuse and criticism and judgment onto myself. And then I discovered this particular kind of dancing called burlesque, and it just woke me up and opened up the door to the rest of my life. And soon thereafter, I met Michelle and became a Wu Tao instructor. So dance saves lives, y'all.
Yeah, it does. It absolutely does. And Wu Tao was so good, and it was actually, it was such a blessing to meet Anna when we met in India. I think I talked about it before, so I won't go into it again, but it's such a gift when you meet kindred spirits. And we're very lucky in terms of the Wu Tao community too, like Linda and Jenny and Josephine and Catherine and all the other people that join with us in Dancing Wu Tao. It's such a beautiful community. I feel very, very blessed just to have this time, but also my regular classes and the trainings where we meet in a space where the ego does seem to drop away. We can really be who we are, and there's a real safety in that. So I feel really blessed. So thank you guys for coming to these classes. It's been a real treat. And on that note, should we do a little meditation to start?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just going to mute everyone. Excuse me fiddling around. Just to stop any outside noise. Make yourself comfortable, guys, wherever you are. And just when you're sitting comfortably, take your awareness to your breath. So nice deep breaths, breathing in, and let every exhale be a release, a let go. And feel free to make sounds if you need to. Let go of some sighs. As you're exhaling, letting go of any tension in your body. Relaxing your muscles and your skin. You might like to scan through your body as you're breathing, just starting from the top of your head, working downwards. Drop your chin slightly, releasing the tension on the back of your neck. And take some breaths into your spine. See if you can visualize some space between each of your vertebrae, so that the energy is flowing smoothly and freely through your spine. Take a deep breath into your shoulders, just softening. You can imagine a space between your shoulder blades at the back, nice and open. Take a breath into your chest, softening and opening the front of your chest into your heart space. Now take your breath down into your belly. As you're exhaling, releasing any tension in your solar plexus area. The solar plexus in Chinese medicine is where we tend to hold on to the worry. So letting your belly, your solar plexus relax. Take your breath into your hips now. Relaxing your joints, your knees, your elbows, your ankles, so that your whole body is becoming like a hollow bone. A space where the energy can flow freely and easily through you. You can imagine the energy, the yang energy coming down through the top of your head, flowing down through your body, nourishing your organs and your cells. Breathing in that inspiring, moving energy, dynamic. And you can breathe in the energy coming up from the earth. The yin energy, the nourishing, supportive, healing, gentle balm of the yin. It moves a little bit slower. It nourishes your cells, your organs. And together those two energies, the yin and the yang, dance through your body. Flowing freely, easily. All your cells vibrating with life force, with energy, with health. Now bring those two energies, the energy from the sun, the sky, the earth, into your heart. Breathe them into your heart space. And allow that chi flow to purify all emotional tension. Breathing them in. As you exhale, releasing any emotional tension that you're aware of as you breathe out. And allowing your heart to become open, open to receiving, open to giving. You really are becoming that hollow bone, a conduit for the life force. Receiving from the earth and the sky, it comes into your heart, and you give from your heart, radiating your beauty, your compassion, your peace. So just resting your energy in your heart, finding that still space, remembering who you are as spirit. And when you're ready, just gently open your eyes. And now that we've found that nice peaceful space inside, I am going to hand you over to Anna. I'm just going to unmute you, Anna.
Thank you, Michelle. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. That was so beautiful and grounding. So we today are going to be, this is going to be a very relaxing class. As you guys know, I am living in America right now where a lot of things are very unsettled. There's a lot of disruption happening. There's a lot of instability happening. And so I was speaking with Michelle and I was thinking how nice it would be just to have a really nice grounding class, to spend time literally with the element of earth, which is what we will be dancing. We're going to be dancing the modified version of it today where we're not getting down on the ground. So a little bit gentler on the joints for those who want to be standing upright for most of the time. But we're also actually going to be starting with a self-shiatsu sequence. And this is going to be the sequence that I learned from Michelle, but with my own spice on it. So it might be a little bit different than what you're used to be doing. And if anybody has any questions at any point, you can raise your hand, you can chat me. But for the most part, I think that I teach this sequence quite frequently. So I will do my best to be as clear and as straightforward as possible and sort of moving towards and away from the camera so everybody can see my face. But it's such a pleasure and an honor to be teaching this, especially to so many people literally on the other side of the planet. Like the sun is not up where I am, but it is where you are. And I love that. So thank you, Michelle, for organizing this. And let's go ahead and get started. So with the self-shiatsu routine, if you are unfamiliar with it, we're going to be starting with the head and we're going to be working the way down the body and we're going to be completing with our feet. I'm going to be keeping my eye on the clock. So I'm going to sort of cherry pick and see what we choose to do, what might be let go of. But just as a way for us to come home to our bodies with deeper levels of relaxation and deeper levels of connection to ourselves and this fabulous gift that we have that is our magnificent body. So you are welcome to sit for this. And so as you're sitting, I want to invite you to just check in and make sure you are as physically comfortable as you can be. If it's more comfortable for you to be sitting in a chair, you're welcome to do that. But for the time being, I'm going to trust that everybody is comfy where they are. I'm just scanning the little gallery. And cool, so let's go ahead and begin. So we're going to be starting with our heads. And you are welcome to make loose fists and gently knock. Or if knuckles feel too harsh, you can use your fingertips. And you're just going to knock all over your head within the boundaries of your scalp. And so as you're knocking, I want to invite you to take some lovely deep breaths. You can even sigh on the exhale. It's a wonderful way to let go of tension. Knocking all over the head. Noticing what you can relax in your body as you are knocking along. Spending some time knocking along the center seam of the scalp, which is the bladder meridian, and also around and behind the ears, which is the gallbladder meridian. Nice big breath. Please feel free to sigh. You won't be heard, only me. So knocking all over, taking one more breath here. And as you're ready, go ahead and relax your hands down. And take a nice big breath in and feel all of the energy you have just woken up in your scalp. Nice big breath in, just allowing it to settle in as you feel it. Okay. We're going to go ahead and come to our shoulders now. So I want everybody to make a flat hand. We're going to be using the thumb side of the hand. You can support the elbow if you wish, but we're going to be chopping across the body to the shoulder. So just make sure you have that thumb side facing down. Once again, take some nice deep breaths here. Letting yourself breathe, letting yourself relax. And please feel free to play with how forcefully you are chopping your shoulder here. And as you're ready, we're just going to come up into the neck. You may want to make it a lighter pressure because the neck can be quite sensitive, and also going out to the shoulder. Just breathing and chopping. Going along, making sure you are breathing. Chopping, going along. We'll take one more breath here. All right. So as you're ready, letting that go. Let's go ahead and do that on the other side. So bringing up the other hand now, using the thumb side, supporting the elbow once again if you wish. And go ahead and chop down. This is optional, so if you don't want to be supporting your elbow, that's totally okay. And I forgot to say at the very start of this, the #1 rule of this is please take what works and leave what doesn't. That is a quote directly from Michelle that I remember from my training. If something does not feel right, please don't do it. Your body knows best. Your body is very good at telling the truth, and I want to encourage you to start listening to it all the time. So as you're ready, playing with coming up into the neck. Again, adjusting the touch as is needed. Coming out to the shoulder. Nice deep breaths as you're doing this. I might be ending my day, but you are starting yours. So just lovely deep breaths. As you get this whole length, we'll take one more breath here. And as you are ready, go ahead and relax it on down. I want to invite you to pause here and just breathe and notice how your shoulders are feeling just after that little chopping. Just breathing, noticing you're welcome to roll the shoulders if you want. You can do one at a time or both. I tend to have very tight shoulders, so I like to really give myself this. Okay, so we're now going to take the hand again. We're going to stay with the shoulders and we're going to squeeze. Now, if it's comfortable for you and if it's available to you, I want to invite you to engage both the heel of your hand as well as your fingertips. So you get the front edge of the shoulder and the back edge of the shoulder. But just do what feels good for you. I'm going to trust that you are going to be listening to your body. Once again, just nice deep breaths here. Please feel free also, by the way, to play with the angle of your head, especially if you have a lot of shoulder tension. You don't have to go extreme here, but just check in with your body. Notice what helps this feel extra delicious for you. Playing with the angles, leaning toward or away. Nice big breaths here. We're going to take at least one more breath here. Just making sure you've connected with every part of your shoulder that wants some extra love and squeezes. Cool. So as you're ready, relaxing that down. Let's go ahead and do the exact same thing on the other side. So squeezing and breathing. Again, you can play with the angle of your head here, just gently checking in. You're going to see me really leaning just because this is super tight on me. I live on my computer, and especially now during quarantine, I'm not as active as I would like to be. So I'm going to really be stretching here because this just feels really good for me. But again, please do what feels right for you. Squeezing, breathing. Again, nice big breaths. We'll take one more breath here. Squeezing, checking in, making sure you are giving your shoulder what it wants right now. And as you are ready, let's go ahead and relax that down. Go ahead and give yourself a couple of shoulder rolls if you want, just to integrate, get a little moving in. Cool. So we're gonna go ahead and come to the face. I'm gonna get nice and close up to you guys so you can see me. All right. So the first point we're gonna be pressing into is bladder point number 2. Now the bladder meridian begins at the inside corner of the eyes and goes straight up. So this is bladder 1. Bladder 2 is right where your brow bone is coming up from the eye socket into the forehead and right pretty much where your eyebrows begin. So if your hands are clean, if you're comfortable doing this, just gently touching this inside corner of the eyes and just bringing them right up. And then just pressing and breathing. As you're holding this, I invite you just to gently scan your body and notice if there's anything else you can let go of and relax in this moment. We'll take one more breath right here. And as you're ready, go ahead and bring your fingers up to your eyebrows. And we're just going to be squeezing the skin and the hair. If you're hooking into your eye socket, you have gone too deep. Make this nice and superficial for yourself. So just squeezing, breathing. Feel free to spend time squeezing or, spending time at a certain point along your eyebrows if they're really wanting some extra love. Where I am, it is summertime and there's a lot of pollen in the air, so a lot of people have allergies right now. And I find this a really lovely way to just help clear everything. So one more length of the eyebrows. And just as a little completion, I invite you just to gently smooth them down. Again, just breathing, wiping your mind clear of any worries. And as you reach the end of the eyebrows, I want you to bring your fingers out so that you're pressing into your temples. And once you're there, you're welcome to close your eyes and just breathe and soften. Once again, just noticing what else you can relax in your body. Easy breathing here. All right, one more breath here. And as you're ready, I want to invite you to slide your fingers down to your jaw. This was not in my training, but as somebody who has a tight jaw, this feels really good. So I invite you, from a scale of 1 to 10, I'm probably applying about a number 4, like of firmness, and then just little circles. You can sort of make yourself go all mushy-faced, which I really enjoy doing. Opening up the mouth, stretching the jaw. If you yawn, extra credit. If you want to, you can just gently massage the back part of the jaw. Don't push too hard here though, because there are a lot of glands, but it can just feel really nice. Sort of open that all up. So a little bit more massage. And as you're ready, we're going to bring fingers down to the jawline. And just go ahead and squeeze down the jawline, coming down towards the chin. Once you're at the chin, go ahead and give it a nice little squeeze. And release. Okay, so we're going to be coming to our eyes. So if you are wearing eyeglasses, go ahead and take them off. You can put them on right afterwards. But we're going to be rubbing our hands together, building up some warmth and some heat. Especially our eyes are spending so much more time on screens right now. This is a really lovely gift we can give to our eyes. So once you feel that warmth, go ahead and place your palms over your eyes. See if you can line up the palms with your eye sockets so that no light gets in. Just breathe and consciously relax every part of your eyes. Softening the eye muscles, the eyelid, the optic nerve, all parts of your eyes that work so hard day in and day out. And while our hands are here, I invite you to notice if your eyes are receiving any warmth from your hands. And also if your hands are receiving anything from your eyes. One more breath here. And as you're ready, before you lower your hands, I invite you to close your eyes so that when you lower your hands down, it's a nice little transition for your eyes. So once your hands are down, you can open up your eyes. The light might seem a little different, perfectly normal. And by the way, if you're wearing glasses, you can pop them back on now. We're going to rub hands one more time. This time, once we build up some warmth and some heat, we're going to be covering our ears. So once you feel it, go ahead and cup your ears. And as you're ready, lowering the hands down, we're going to go ahead and come down to the chest. Let's check time real quick. Okay, cool. So the first point we're going to press into here is for the lung meridian. So the way I like to teach this, again, taught by Michelle, if you stack your fingers one on top of another and press into the hollow of your shoulder. You can feel where the shoulder is, and you can also feel where the collarbone is. Go ahead and come right into there. If you're going into your armpit, you've gone too low. Just go ahead and press there. And just allow yourself to close your eyes and breathe here. And I invite you to notice the quality of your inhale. You don't have to change a thing, but just notice. Notice if you can breathe a little bit more deeply, if that is comfortable for you. If it's not, just let yourself breathe naturally. Lovely big breaths here. So we're going to hold that for one more breath. I'm just going to scoot back a little bit because the armpit is resting. I'm going to scoot even more back. I want you to go ahead and place it on its side so that the thumb is facing the ceiling. So while you're holding that, putting the thumb up, this arm is nice and soft. Go ahead, release the point on the chest, and we're going to squeeze down the arm. The reason we put the thumb up is because when we squeeze down the arm, we are connecting with the lung and the large intestine meridians. Squeezing and breathing. We'll do one more length of the arm. And if you want to, you can give it a little brush. We're going to go ahead and come down to the hand. I'm going to recenter myself so you guys can see. You're going to come down to the hand. So beginning with the little finger, I want to invite you to rotate and squeeze and breathe and give each finger lots of love. You can give a little tug at the end if you wish. And I also invite you to take at least one deep breath per finger. Good for you. Rotating, squeezing, breathing, massaging. Our fingers do so much for us. You can even say little thank yous to your fingers as you go through. I know they'll appreciate it. Making sure you complete with your thumb when you get there. Cool. All right. I'm going to be moving a little bit more quickly because we're going to get into the earth dance in just a second. But I want to invite everybody to press into large intestine point number 4, which is in between the index finger and the thumb. If you're pregnant, please don't do this point. If you're not pregnant, go for it. You're just going to press right into here. You can relax the hands into your lap. Just breathe and squeeze. This creates a downward movement in the body. It's known as the Great Eliminator. Really lovely for getting rid of headaches or gastrointestinal distress. All right, so as you're ready, letting go of that, we're going to repeat that whole sequence on the other side now. So extending out that arm that was just doing all the work. We're going to stack fingers one on top of the other and press right into this side. Oh, nice big breaths here. Once again, noticing how you are breathing, not judging, just allowing yourself to observe, to notice. How does it feel to be breathing into your body right now? Ah. Mm. We'll hold this for one more breath, and while you're there, go ahead and place that resting hand on its side so that the thumb is facing the ceiling. And as you're ready, releasing that point, let's go ahead and squeeze down the arm. And I forgot to say, but if at any point you're squeezing down your arm like, ooh, that feels really lovely right there, please feel free to hang out there. You know your body best. Squeezing and breathing. All right, one more length. And then brush on down. And we're going to go ahead and come down to this hand now. So beginning, once again, with the little finger, rotating, squeezing, breathing. See if you can take one nice deep breath per finger. Moving through each finger. Making sure you're getting every little bit of each finger. Making sure you complete with your thumb. All right. And so once you've gotten all of your fingers, we're once again going to press into large intestine point number 4 right here, the space in between the index finger and the thumb. Go ahead, press. You can rest your hands in your lap. Just let yourself breathe. One more breath. As you're ready, let it go. All right, so I'm going to do my super speedy version of the legs just so we can include them, and then we're going to get into earth dance because we only have 21 minutes left. So this is my speedy version of the legs. So if you're sitting on the ground, you can go ahead and put your legs out in front of you like I'm doing. In fact, let me just center myself so you can see me a little better. If you're sitting in a chair, this is accessible as well. But what I want to invite you to do is sweep down the outsides and up the insides. Down the outsides, up the insides. Down the outsides, up the insides. One more time. Down the outsides, up the insides. And go ahead and give your legs a really juicy little squeeze. You can walk your hands all over, just massaging. Make sure you get underneath the thighs, your hamstrings, the bladder meridian. There's so many meridians going up and down the legs. This is totally off book from what Michelle taught me, but this is what I do when I'm running out of time. Making sure you get both legs. If you're doing two hands on one leg, just go ahead, making sure you get all of that lovely squeezing in, saying thank you to your wonderful legs. All right. And then one last time, just to close it out, brushing down the outside, up the inside, down the outside, up the inside. One more time. Cool. So as a transition point, I want to invite you just for about 10 seconds, just move your body however it would like to be moved or stretched right now. We're going to go ahead and get into the earth dance right after this, but go ahead and just honor your body. Whatever it would like right now. If it wants a good overhead stretch. Some shoulder rolls, whatever. Just check in with your body. Your body's really good at telling the truth. So just being like, oh, I want to do downward dog. I want to do part of the air dance spontaneously. I want to just sit and breathe. Whatever it is, go ahead and do it for yourself. Taking another 5 seconds or so. All right. So, all right, 18 minutes. We're going to do the earth dance at least once. So, I am going to assume that most of you guys know it, although I know this is being recorded and put on the internet. So, the beautiful thing about the earth dance, is that we're going to do one choreography movement 4 times in different directions. I'm seeing Michelle getting on her chair. I don't know if she needs to tell me something. No? Okay, cool. It's always a little intimidating when your teacher's on. The earth dance is the same choreography done in the 4 different directions. We start with honoring the east, and then we turn quarter turn to the left, going to the north, and then the west, and then we finish with the south. So I'm going to just quickly run through what that choreography looks like. And again, we're doing the modified version of it today, so we're not getting down on the ground. So just to signal that to you guys. But I'm going to go ahead and have to get my very sophisticated studio ready for this, i.e. computer off the roller and onto the bed. All right, let me just move this. All right. Cool. So I hope you guys can see me okay. I'm just going to lower this a tiny bit so you guys can see my feet. Okay, cool. So we're just going to run through the choreography once. And again, this is the same unit of choreography that we're going to repeat 4 times. So we start by, and again, earth dance. This is the spleen and the stomach meridians. This is the season of late summer. This is where we focus on gratitude. This is where we give thanks for literally being here on earth, giving thanks for our bodies, giving thanks for the food that we're eating, thanks to the earth for growing the food that is nourishing our wonderful bodies. This is a dance that really helps to instill deeper levels of gratitude and helps to reduce, circular thinking, lots of worry, lots of not trusting what's going on. So, standing comfortably, we're going to be starting now. I realize, I don't know how Zoom does this, but we're going to be starting with the right leg. And I realize my right might not be your right, but go ahead and do this according to what feels right for you. So we're going to be starting with the right leg. So standing nice and comfortably, we're going to take the right leg, we're going to brush it forward, and we're going to cross it over. You can't quite see this, I'm going to step back a tiny bit. But you're going to bend your toes underneath, so the back of your toes are on the ground. So I don't know if you guys can see this, but basically like a ballet foot, just pressing down to the ground like that. We're then going to brush forward, coming back, grabbing the foot, bending the knee, left arm comes up into half prayer, little bend, and release. Same thing on the left side. Left foot forward, across, toes are curled underneath, bend. You're getting that lovely stretch up the front of your leg. Rushing forward, coming back, grabbing that foot, bend. Right arm comes up, overhead into half prayer, little bend. We're going to release the leg. We're going to come into prayer pose. You're going to take a big step forward like I just did, and bringing your arms forward. I always think of like I'm cutting a huge piece of pie because I'm really grateful for pie. So coming down, and then same thing again. Other foot forward, coming forward, cutting that beautiful piece of pie. And then taking a step back, other foot comes to meet. You're then going to, let's see, Michelle, I might need your help. Hold on, I'm used to doing the full sequence. So coming down to this, we're going to bend knees. Do we do the full circle? No, not yet, I can't remember. Yeah, we do full circle, and then coming down. You're then going to take your right hand, press it up to the sky, left hand down to the earth, bend the knees when you do that. We're going to swap direction, do that again, except this time left arm presses up, right arm presses down. You're going to drop that down, both arms coming up and around into prayer pose. You bow to the direction, and then take a quarter turn to the left. So that's what we're gonna do. And I hope you guys can see me okay. I realize that my setup is not ideal. This is a guest bedroom, not a dance studio, but there you go. All right, so I'm going to be starting facing this way because this is actually south for me, but it doesn't matter. Actually, no, I'm lying, that's east, so I'm actually gonna start going east. So you guys are gonna see my side. I will yell as much as I can so you can see it when I'm coming from the back. But anyway, that's what that is. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my audio so you guys can hear me and rather hear the music. Okay, here we go. All right, everybody, let's do this. Standing comfortably, breathing. Okay. Right leg, brush forward. And she carries me up, back, grab, bend, right arm up, half prayer, bend, release. That's it. Come on. Bend, forward, back, grab, bend, right arm up, half prayer, bend. Big step forward to the left. Prayer hands. Back. Other foot forward. Step back. Other foot comes to me. Big arm circles. Looking up to the right, down with the left, bending the knees. Dropping direction. Down, big arm circle. Bowing. Turn to the left. I apologize for turning my back on you. Let's do it. Right. Right foot. Bend. Forward. Back. Grab that foot. Bend. Left arm up. Half prayer. Left foot. Drop. Bend. Left up and back. Grab the foot. Bend. Right arm up. Half prayer. Step forward. Step back. Other foot comes. Both arms up. Step position. Press up to the right, down to the left. Dropping. Left arm up. Right arm down. Going down. Up. Prayer. Bowing to the north. Quarter turn to the left. Right foot up. Across. Bend. Right forward. Back. Grab. Bend. Left arm up. Half prayer. cross, bend, up, back, grab, bend. Right arm, half prayer, bend. Big step forward, bow. Other foot forward, bow. Big step back, foot comes to knee. Walk arms out, going into prayer. Turning up to the right, down to the left. Swapping direction. Up to the left, down to the right. Coming down. One more big circle. Bowing to the left. Turning to down. So right leg forward, cross, bend, forward, back, grab, bend. Right arm up, half prayer, bend. Left, cross, bend. Back, grab, bend. Right arm up, half prayer, and then big step forward. Other foot forward. Down. Big step back, up to the right. Big circle of the arms. Prayer position, touching up, right, down, left. Swapping hands. Bringing the hand down, big circle. Down. Hooray, everybody. We did it. Sorry if that was a little loud. I did not test my sound beforehand. How was that? Thumbs up, thumb sideways, thumbs down? 2 thumbs up, amazing. All right, cool. All right, so we have 8 minutes left. We can, do you guys want to do that one more time? Thumbs up for yes, thumbs no for no. Thumbs down for no. Thumbs up one more time. Oh, I see some sideways thumbs. You know what? Okay, let's see. I'm gonna ask Michelle. I'm executive privilege. Thoughts and feelings?
You want to do a meditation, or do you want to do
a little cool down meditation?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, that sounds really good. Beautiful job, everybody, by the way. The little bits I could see of you all, well done. I know this is not typically a dance studio, but thank you for doing it. All right, cool. So I'm actually gonna sit on this big roller. Not the most flattering angle, but welcome to the internet, everybody. All right. So we're gonna just start with a couple of little cool down movements. And then after this, I wanna invite you to either lie down or sit down, whatever time. You're gonna take your hand, palms facing up, inhaling, arms up, and get to the top, exhaling, palms facing down. We'll do this 3 times. Take it at your own pace. Inhale, arms up, and hands coming down. And one more time. Inhale. And arms coming down. So what I want to invite you to do, as your arms come down, go ahead and rest your elbows at your sides so that your palms are facing each other. And just gently bring your hands towards each other until you feel that gentle sense of your own energy. It might feel like a little ball in your hands. What I want you to do is on the inhale, you're going to expand your hands. And then exhale, hands come towards each other. Now you may notice when the hands come closer to each other that they're a little bit farther apart than they were before. That is fine. Take this at your own pace. Inhale. And on the exhale, hands coming back towards each other. As you're ready, inhale. Hands coming towards each other. On the exhale. One more time. Inhale. And so you're welcome to put one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. And I invite you to go ahead and either you can remain sitting for the meditation or you can lie down. Totally your call. Just go ahead and do whatever you want to, whatever position you want to get yourself in. And prop this up a little bit. Oh. So allow yourself to come into a very comfortable and nurturing physical position. Closing your eyes. And allow yourself to take some deep, full breaths. Feeling your lungs expand as you inhale. Just letting that breath go on the exhale. Big breaths in and surrendering the exhale out. And staying with this full inhale and gentle exhale. I want to invite you to bring your awareness to the soles of your feet. Breathing in all the way down to the soles. Consciously relaxing and allowing in effortless connection with your own breath, with the floor beneath you, with the air coming in and out of your body. Bringing your awareness up your feet and into your ankles. Softening and relaxing. And sending your breath down into your ankles. Perhaps even feeling them soften and expand. Allowing the soft, loving awareness to travel up from the ankles all the way up through your lower legs, softening and relaxing as that awareness rises up into your knees. Softening, relaxing the knees. Feeling that connection all the way down to the soles of your feet. Allowing that awareness to rise up your upper legs, your thighs, softening and relaxing all the muscles and bones and connective tissues as it goes. Coming up into the hips. And with your breath, imagining your whole torso from the hips all the way up to your shoulders, filling up with your breath like water being poured into a glass. Breathing and feeling that awareness, that softening rise all the way up. The spine, the belly, the chest. Letting out a sigh on the exhale. Sending your breath now down your arms, past your elbows, through your forearms, through your wrists, into your hands, down each finger, into each fingertip. Breathing and relaxing. Allowing your awareness to rise up into the neck and into the face and the head. Allowing every part of your neck, your face, your head to soften and relax as well. And once you feel that full connection all the way from the soles of your feet to the top of your head, I invite you to take 3 really lovely deep breaths in. One more. Giving yourself thanks for showing up today, for you and your wonderful body. And as it feels good, I invite you to gently move and stretch your body in whichever way it would like to be moved or stretched right now. It's nice breathing, opening everything up. And with that, I thank you for showing up today. Thank you guys for not just doing Wu Tao and holding it down in your corner of the world. From my corner to your corner, I thank you for dancing, joining me today, or tonight in my case, as it is pitch black outside right now. And so thank you, Michelle, as well, for asking me to join. Again, my name is Anna Brooke. You can find me online. I'm pretty sure if you still search for Wu Tao NYC, you will find me, even though I have a different website now. And stay tuned. I would love to bring some more Wu Tao into the world, again, from my quarantine to yours. So thank you so much, everybody. I hope you enjoyed today. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Anna, for the beautiful class. Very relaxing. Yesterday I was doing the class, so now I'm actually doing the relaxation of the meditation.
Thank you so much, Linda. I'm sorry I missed your class this day, but I look forward to catching you replay.
Yeah,
it's a funny time for me. I tend to be in bed at this time, so.
Oh.
But thank you so much. It's such a pleasure, and such a pleasure to meet and see all of you. That's so wonderful. I like to joke that I'm a missionary in the desert. So I have never taken a Wu Tao class with other instructors before, apart from Michelle. So it's really lovely to see all your wonderful faces. So thanks, guys, so much.
Thank you for the lovely class, Anna. Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you, Michelle.
I'm too relaxed to talk now. I've had 2 good classes in a row. I'm very nicely relaxed. Thank you. That was lovely, Anna. Yeah, it was really good.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.
It was nice doing that long version of the massage. Anna asked me, what did I want her to do, or what was she thinking about for class? I said, what about the self shiatsu? I could do with a good massage.
I have to say, I have learned that the deeper you go into the self shiatsu massage, I mean, I have stretched that into like 45 minutes before. It is divine. I have people fall asleep on me all the time, and it is frankly the highest compliment anybody could pay me. When I suddenly look up and everyone's like,
You mean yawning away? Did you see me yawning and yawning away?
Yeah.
oh yeah, yawning to me is like the highest compliment. Napping, even better. I teach a lot at elder care centers, well, at least before New York got shut down. And I would always tell everybody, please, if you want to take a nap, understand that that's like giving me a gold star on my report card. Like, yawns are welcome. Like, yawns are extra credit. Amazing. Like, it's magnificent. So thank you, Michelle, for teaching this to me.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Yeah.
Anna, you give me the idea that I'll be doing the shiatsu massage for my yoga for sleep this Wednesday.
Nice.
Yes, amazing. Oh, it's brilliant.
So you will be in my sequence. Yeah.
Oh, I'm honored. I'm honored. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, I'm so pleased with you. Thank you so much.
Well, guys, thank you for another awesome turning up for class. Anna, what a treat to have you with us all the way from New York, Massachusetts.
Somewhere in America.
Somewhere in America. And great to have you guys, Karen. And what's your mum's? Is it Karen is the mum or Karen is the other?
I'm Karen.
Karen and your mum?
I'm Sunoi.
Sunoi. Oh, that's good.
Yes.
He is Karen, so that's good to know. It's Karen and Sunoi. Wonderful to have you here as always.
Thank you so much for creating this platform, Michelle. Totally appreciate.
Oh, look, I'm so grateful. It's been helpful. Yeah,
We enjoyed. We really enjoy.
that's wonderful. Yeah, and it's great that you're dancing every day. Absolutely awesome. Yeah, thank you for showing up too. It means a lot. It means a lot. Yeah, yeah. And Josephine, fantastic work. Look,
Thank you.
yeah, and lovely to see you, Jenny. I'm just going through who's still here, and Ruth. Yeah, and there's Catherine. Yeah. Okay, guys, you have a wonderful week.
Thank you. You too.
We'll be back next week, Sunday.
And that will be
Anna,
the last
real treat.
2 classes. Yeah.
Yeah. It was good to see you, Anna. We'll have to have you back on again. We might have to do these classes just so we can see everyone again. Maybe once a month. We'll have a plan.
Once a month. Yeah, once a month.
Once a month. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you.
All right, guys.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
guys. Thank you, everyone. Good dreams, Anna. Everyone else have a lovely day.
Thanks, Anna.
Thank you, everybody. Happy
Bye.
Monday.
Thank you, Anna.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Thank you so much. Be well, everybody. Bye.
Anna, thanks, Michelle.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Michelle.
Wonderful week.